I look at this and I miss it. I can't say when I'm dead I will miss it because I'll be dead. I miss it now because I'm here. And I'm going, wow. And the missing is not a negative, but wow. Man. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. I look at where I've come from to where I am. Son of a gun. I grew into a man. Wow. I was a boy for far too long. I was a boy who learned karate and learned to put on the muscle so that I'll rip your throat out. I'll gouge your eyes, I'll bite you, I'll whatever it takes for me. There was a frightened boy talking. A frightened boy who grew into a man who says, this is life, we live and we die. I'm going to give you every break I possibly can. Okay, go ahead. Okay. Now don't cross that line. I'm going to give you a break now, but if you cross that line, I'm going to give you another kind of break. Okay. Not to be pained because of someone's racism. I'm no longer pained by that. When I'm pained by that, that means I have given you control of my life. I've given you control of how I feel. Well, you have already demonstrated that you're an idiot. Why would I let you have control of my life? I have control of my life. That's all right, son. Okay. Now, I'm going to let you have the opportunity to grow beyond that. But don't step across that line now. That line is my life. You threaten my life. See, the other thing I don't have, or one does not have, is how do I put it? If the fight must go on, I have no control. When I say no control, it means there's no restriction in this. It's going to come full force. Whatever happens, happens. That's the other part. If you watch animals fight, you ever seen two cats fight? You see any restriction? Oh man, the fur is flying and around and the claws are going. I mean, if you watch that, that is a part of what this is. It's animalness. That's its nature, is to defend itself. That's its nature. Now, Spirit says, all right, it's okay to die when we're dead. It's not okay to die in process. Okay? Right here, right now. The man says, well, I heard it said, oh, I will not fight. We will let God decide. I think you have decided when you have chosen not to defend. If it comes down to the defense of my life, my person, someone I love, then yes, let us let God decide. Which of us will live? Let us let God decide. Now, I have not decided to die. I've decided to be that which I am. Not out of malice, not out of anger. That makes no sense, out of anger. Have you ever had a good fight? I mean, a good one. There was a friend of mine, Kenny Newton, who is now deceased. In the dojo, every time we'd get ready to fight, and another guy named James Pitchford, all the other students would move back and say, uh-oh, here comes the bloodbath. Because we would wear each other out. No anger, no hostility. Through, okay, want to grab something to eat after? Yeah, let's go eat. No anger, no hostility, but we did our best to assure that each of us was the best we could be because we didn't hold back. We did what we did in order to let the species move forward. That is your best. Now, in terms of coming up against somebody in the outside world with those kinds of skills, you learn how to walk away. As Mike Tyson would say, how dare you address me with your puny skills? See, that would be unfair. That would just be unfair. Okay. It is the balance. And in order to hear the balance, we must come to Spirit first. Spirit speaks. Every one of us was born gentle. And that gentleness stays with us. But that doesn't mean I'm a fool. I am gentle. You may not know it, but if you get to know me, I'm really a very gentle person. Now, let's look at this other aspect of that. One of the reasons I talk like this and go, oh, is because people misunderstand my gentleness. They start to think, well, no, don't. Because there was a guy on the south side years ago named Wilbur Hi-Fi White. Wilbur was a singer. And Wilbur was so gay. And Wilbur would be singing all the lady love songs. And then Wilbur would say, all right, time for me to turn man for you now, and sing another kind of song. So from the gentleness, I will turn man. From the gentle soul of the baby, of the child. Balance. I'm speaking to you about balance. I'm not speaking to you about an individual, but a law. There's balance. When you get in there, as with Kenny and James and myself, there was a joy. There was an absolute joy in just cutting loose. Just cutting loose and just doing it. Letting go. And you knew you had to prepare to be able to do that, so you were in shape where you could take it. But you knew if you did that to somebody else, they wouldn't be able to take it. So you didn't do it. Unless it came down to life or death. preparation to live, and then let go and live.